the level up stuff, because Counter, I believe, was a come to my room. This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See, everything on here is marked as being done. But that's kind of wrong. There was one promise I lied about doing. One promise I never actually finished. It was get along with Kana-chan. This all started back when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I got perfect tests on my tests. Then, one time I turned in a test, nothing written down instead, but the school ended up yelling at my mom. My life at school was horrible. Sometimes during recess I'd lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first. Then when she was there, the other kids bullied her, like they did to me. But one day she said something to me. Good morning. She said it saying every day from then on. Totally. I mean, literally nobody wanted to talk to me. To be honest, I completely ignored her the first few times. I thought the bullies put her up to it. But without fail, she'd come over to me to say good morning. Then eventually I decided to say it back. It felt like my heart was going to shatter into a million pieces. But apparently she's been saying it to me the whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy about making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she's added something to my promise list. Get along with Kana. But I couldn't do it. One particularly windy morning, Kana dropped her diary and the pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she had written down. And once I see something, I can't forget it. It was all so horrible. She wrote about how her parents hit her, how they made her take weird pictures. Kana's diary was full of stories like that. Then when I asked her about it, she got really defensive. I felt terrible, but she just kept yelling at me for reading it. But I couldn't really tell her that. I just froze. And then I ran. I ran and I wanted to stop her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So I lied. Even after Kana left, I told her we would be best friends. Every month, she'd write that promise on my list. And every month, I'd lie about it. I wish I could apologize to Kana somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her. Though she was going through even worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. Sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward. But I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm promised settling Phantom Thief. Get along with Kana. I'm gonna do it for real this time. Oh, I didn't mean to tell you all that. No, not even Soju knows. It's so embarrassing. You have to help me now. Got it? That's another part of our deal. I thought she was already recovering XP for me. Or was that just part of her level up. Make like a cheetah and dash out of my room. Hello, it's me. Something's not right, hero. When I tried looking up Kana's contact info, my fingers start trembling. I know I promised myself I'd do this, but when I remember how angry Kana got, I got so scared. What am I doing? Freaking out at the most important moment? I don't want to run away anymore. I won't give up on Kana. Thank you. He's almost done. So you remember those guys who beat up Akiyama-kun? Well, it turned out they were really dangerous. I looked them up and found some serious scared info. Apparently, they're part of a gang that's involved in extortion stuff like that all the time. I wish I had known that going in. One slip of the tongue in that act I pulled and I would have been dead. You really think so? But I pissed all over myself again while I was researching those guys. Honestly though, you're amazing. You weren't afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima. Oh.
Yeah.
Hi there. Whoa, it really is Mishima. Dude, right? Nobody else could be this boring. Hey, you figured out what you're gonna do after high school?
Yo.
Not yet. How about the military? Nobody ever notices Zero like you stealthing around. Ha! Too true. I bet you could sneak in anywhere, huh? You'd be Japan's ultimate weapon. It's like a compliment and an insult at the same time. Akiyama-kun. Something wrong? Not exactly. Come on. Let's just forget him. It's no fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean no fun? You're always the one screwing with him the most. I don't know. I just got tired of it. Hey, about before, I've been thinking I should probably thank you. Huh? Something happened with you two? You know, you have been acting weird lately, Akiyama. Don't think I haven't noticed all them bruises you got.
Yeah.
Before? I don't really know what you're talking about. Mishima. My bad. I guess it was someone else. You've changed, though. Huh? Yo, Glasses. I always see you two get together. You been coaching him? I'm kinda jealous. See ya. Well, wait up, Akiyama. It looks like Akiyama's gonna be just fine. He's a pretty strong-willed guy. How I really changed? Do you think maybe now I'm starting to be like the Phantom Thieves?
Yes.
I'm gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy.
Yoshi.
You know, I always used to think I couldn't amount to anything. But I somehow managed to step up and help Akiyama-kun with those thugs. It made me realize there really are things that can do to save people. That's why I started writing a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. The research I did on that gang Akiyama was wrapped in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities from the fan site. Oh, don't worry, I'm coming with aliases for all of you. If you guys have code names, you can use those work too.
Yes.
At any rate, we should celebrate today, my treat. Screw the fountain drakes, let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. It's 3 times the price, so it's gotta be 3 times better. Oh, parfait. Well, I only have so much money. If you want to order anything else, it has to come under. How much is juice? Like 100 yen? You know the last train is at like 1 in the morning, right? I do not want to stay out with you. Whenever I speak in Mishima's voice, I like spit all over the place. It's beautiful. Woo! What is up? Oh, sorry. You still rocking tonight, Chan? You just call me Chan? Sorry. I don't know the right thing to say after coming home from a party. That was so fun, right? Never sees that late at the diner. You think it's the power of that fancy fruit juice? I mean, it does cost 3 times as usual. Okay, that's okay. I'm just really happy to hear that one comment from Akiyama-kun. You heard what he said about me. But do you really think part of me has changed? The sparkle in your eyes, darling. You mean how I look confident? You're gonna make me blush. But thank you. So that documentary I mentioned, starting today, I'm gonna seriously start writing it. And once it's finished, I want you to be the first one to read the script. Whoops. Man, it goes really fast when you only have one person and a fortune teller. Or a few people. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently, light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. That is actually quite fascinating. It is! I think I'd like to try hand roasting each type someday. You know, Okamura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. Oh, sounds like Sojiro. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the fine intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or 2 ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut down the cafe due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, so his only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around his cafe. He'd even give out free meals to those who could not afford it. Then the day closed. People lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place. I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. Probably nobody. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, it's a fast food restaurant. Of course, you've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Huh? Oh, I get it. You're funny, hero. You were trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Thank you for that. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me.
Yoshi.
But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Is it the fiancé? I knew it. Sugawara-san! Oh, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books. Anyway, we should get back to shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? You are not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father? Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you'll lose everything you own. Okamura Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about the employees? Are you really going to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okamura Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton. Oh, what? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Oh, wait a minute! We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Only 300. Takamura can handle Okamura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something? Oh my god, this guy needs to get punched in the fucking face. I'm out of here. I'm sorry. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. The only thing now he needs is a wife he can control. And I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okamura Foods as my only entire inheritance. And I'm totally powerless against him. You're right. I cannot afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. You own all, like, most of the shares, so... Adieu. I'm sorry for the sudden call. The thing is, Sugamura-san reached out to me again after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me, and even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so painful, too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you. Hearing that makes me so happy. Thank you. Even though I promised myself I'd get stronger, I suppose I had to still depend on you. But still, I cannot help but worry about the contract. How frustrating. I can't just let them keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change this. Thank you for... You helped me calm down. Thank you, really. Adieu. Oh, maybe we'll get the next one we need. So this is where one prays to the gods in your world? The peaceful atmosphere here is the antithesis of a prison cell. Is that man standing there one of the gods? No, that's definitely a human. I don't sense any exceptional abilities from him. Any more thoughtless answers like that and we'll execute you here and now. What is that over there? A smaller room? I know, it's an Iron Maiden for avoiding criminals, right? Whoever goes inside fails rehabilitation, gets skewered. I'll be honest with them. Confession booth? You mean this tiny box is where the crimes are confessed? Is something the matter? Hey you, we're here for the confession booth deal you have going on here. Oh, you seek to confess at such a young age. First, which one of you'd like to go first? Which of us? Do you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? No such luck, we're both going in. I see. You're free to do so, but there really isn't much room inside. Are you attempting some sort... Oh wait. Practice by calling yourself a servant of the gods? You what? Listen to people's concerns. This isn't a form of rehabilitation? Regardless, such talk is cheap, but pays quite well. We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth for ourselves. Your confession? What to confess? It's probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's part of my duties as warden, so it can't be held against me. Inmate? Warden? That's none of your business. We're speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline. You what? I knew my workload was feeling larger for so much. These two make me laugh. But she made so many mistakes in her work that I regret not doing it myself. Of course I'd make mistakes when I have nearly twice the work. How about yourself, Caroline? Don't you have anything you'd like to confess while we're here? Like what? I know you went out and ate menchikatsu all by yourself. Did you really think you could escape my notice? I was curious about the line. Like, what could humans want so badly they would stand in place for so long? Megitaulo. Oh. Fine. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Confession time is over. We're done. Odd as it may be, I feel quite refreshed. Were it not for this opportunity, we would have kept these matters locked away deep in our hearts. Why would we do such a thing? I don't see anyone here to whom we owe any kindness. Do you think we'd actually regret the treatment we've given you so far? By the way, why do humans pray to God? Shouldn't they be spending their times like trying to solve problems themselves? Have you given up on taking care of your own issues? Perhaps you're the one who needs to change of heart. No matter, we've come to learn how this place of worship works firsthand. We'll consider the assignment complete. Here is your reward. Yay! Put that up in mind, Caroline. Once we return, you're going to tell me all about your experience eating you-know-what. But I've already confessed! Not enough, you haven't. Take us back now, inmate. I love how nobody questions the fact that they're wearing like little police uniforms. Man, if you have time, that's definitely the way to do it. So, I looked up Kana-chan online, and she's apparently still living in the same town in Kansai she moved to. But she never continued on to high school. I decided to do some digging into why that might be, and well, the more I dug, the worse it got. Her parents are in heavy debt due to a gambling. Why is it always a gambling addiction? There's not even okay, whatever. So instead of sending her to school, they make her work and help try to pay it off. Apparently, they're still having her model in strange clothes. They're even selling the pictures now. That's right. They can't just use Kana-chan like some tool. Actually, though, Kana herself made a request on the fan site. Based on the IP and other tracking data, I'm 99.9% it's her. The post was basically just asking us to make her parents have a change of heart. But she didn't put their names. She might be a little hesitant, or she doesn't totally believe in the Phantom Thieves. Either way, I have a solution. I found her parents' names in the address book we got way back in elementary school. Kota Magario and Asami. Oh, sorry. I want to go to MEMENTOS and change their hearts. We can't keep letting them treat Kana-chan so horribly, right? Please, help me save her. You know, thanks. And since you're gonna help me with this, I'll have to return the favor. I'll look extra hard for valuable stuff when we're in the metaverse. Well, pretty good, huh? Yeah, because I need more money. I mean, I'll never say no to more money, let's be honest. Let's save Kana! Oh, is that an actual request? Cool. Oh. Oh, we're going to the aquarium. These glass walls certainly make it appear as if we're walking along the floor of the ocean. It's my first time in this place, but it feels familiar somehow. Such a superficial detail would not preoccupy us. Don't act like you're some sort of expert, inmate. Let's continue inspecting the premises. There are a number of other exhibits we've yet to see. so many different kinds of fish. Yes, the semi-transparent floating invertebrates were quite fascinating. I believe they were named jellyfish. Those sea cucumber life forms were also very intriguing. Really? They only creep me out. The exhibit with the enormous fish was much cooler. The killer whale, if I remember correctly. What nonsense is this? The jellyfish are far more appealing. No, the killer whale is clearly superior. Inmate?
Oi.
Settle this! That was not a choice made available to you. Huh, can't you do anything, right, inmate? I believe we completed our inspection of the premises, correct? We've seen how oceanic life forms from all over the world have been gathered here by humans. Indeed, that raises a question, though. Why do humans go through the trouble of collecting other creatures and putting them on display? So they construct this chamber of concrete and glass, only to confine themselves in alongside the creatures? The arrogance. If they admire nature so much, they should move to the rainforest. I mean, I was hoping there would be like a save the wildlife option, but there wasn't. Whatever the case may be, this assignment is now complete. Here is your reward. Oh, thank you. A free penguin show will begin shortly at the exhibition stage. Please come and enjoy the performance. What is a penguin? Huh. We have no particular interest in such a display. But since you look like you're dying to witness this, we'll tag along. After watching the penguin show, I love penguins. I love penguins. Flu season. Uh-oh. Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we got to nab the treasure. The stop, but it's also how much longer we could stay as phantom thieves. Yeah. Now that you mention it, it is quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Do you remember, Hero? Amazing. Well, I guess all we can do now is just do shit like we always do. I've never saw that comment before, but nobody even like asked about it. Kasumi. So I like how they start out as like people taking cats and then they get to like people assassinating other people. What's that even mean? What's that?
これは
Roll!
おい
I want my darling. My angry darling. Who the hell said you could come in here? This is my territory. I'm the Hashiba clan second in command. Don't come in without my say-so. Don't talk, don't breathe, not without my permission. You guys aren't Yakuza, so you obey me. You hear me? Those are the rules of this world. No thanks. Did I give you permission to say no? Damn it, you're not taking me seriously either. No one takes me seriously. You, Hong Kong Mafia, Iwa, even the guys in the Hashiba clan. Well, forget that. I'm not a joke. I'll show you all. Nah, I'm just sitting up for you are the joke. One shot hit. Oh, come on! Ow. Nice job, Anne. It's pretty nice. I hate this game. Especially if he doesn't have a buff. Oh, whoops, I'm clicking really fast. Oh! Also, I forgot, I got little gloves for,
ねえねえんこれは
roll!
そうだな。あ？バカバカしい。
Ew. Looks like the demon Kiyomi that I fought in the Spirit Hunter game. You look like you would die too. Some... No? Really? Sorry to interrupt this step in the cutscene. Alright, not bad. see how much this damage this
僕
does.
の恐ろしさを味わえ。イコロセロビンフット。
Oh, never mind.
この瞬間を待ってい
I
た。
was gonna murder him.
これで敵を
それが敗北の味だ。
I hate your costume so much. I hate that mask. I can't pronounce that. Floop. Dance, so it literally makes you go back. That's evil.
ええ
You're very fuzzy. My finger's hurting from holding down the R button.
Huh? 敵の相性さえ分かれば探してみろ。
そこか。
Okay, what was that?
シェイ。
クローの体力君がよかメールそうだご覧あくませクローの体力残りわずか回復してやってごめん我が輩の出番だ来いよコスプレがな
Cosplay? Hey, I have one of you. Oh, you're weak to wind. Thank you.
めちゃくちゃ様。違う。
これで敵を
まずは回復だ。これを。
ありがとうすまんなモナの体力よ
Hey!
これもまた私モナが危険体力減ってる
助かったよ。
どうぞね
やってやる。いただいていく。
我が輩の出番か任せておけやるなモナこれで敵を消化
No, that's not the same. Why did you get the lasers and stuff?
来い。奪え。
外したどうしたフィナーレ行くよ必殺 行くよ。任せとけ。ごめん、遊ばせ。バッチリ。モナちゃん、大丈夫？
As a sheep is funny. There's a sheep in the middle of the road.
熱い技だろ。
ふざけないで。
Hey, high counter. I'm gonna do it right now so I don't forget. Yay! Ooh, not bad. What you doing, Jack?
Huh. 行く。
なんでだ。
失礼ね。文句あるの？
That's pretty accurate. Good job, everybody. Bosses. Oh, it does. So we only have Shinya's?
これはすごいね。
モナって本当にすごいね。ん？ れは
It should be the last one. Okay. Alright, once I get out of Mementos, I'm gonna have to take a quick break before we go, because once I start, okay, I calculated. I'll talk to you so much attention, and once I go into the casino with new stories, that I'm gonna be like, found it. Haha. I'm in mental therapy. Okay. Finally. Casino.
書くか。
Let's stop there and thank you for watching.